Streaming has a pick me problem.
Look, when India heard I was coming on the show, she did hit me up. And she said something along the lines of make sure you put these in check and let them know what's going on. Pretty much she was saying, Ben, don't play with me and don't have these hoes on my. Pretty much what she said. They supposed to be competing to get the love of Daryl.
Right.
That's what the whole point of
Daryl
this
Granberry.
And then you come in bullying.
Y'all never gonna be able to pop it on me when it comes to Moo. Y'all never gonna be able to disrespect Moo in front of me, male or female. I don't give a. I don't play when it comes to that man. I don't, and I don't care, and I don't need to apologize or explain that any more than I already have.
You know what my motto is? There's a that turns 18 every day, okay? So
Wow.
you need to be on your and I'm not finna be the
That is a crazy statement. Let's get an instant replay on that really quick.
apologize or explain that any more than I already have.
You know what my motto is? There's a that turns 18 every day, okay? So you need to be on your and I'm not finna be the that used to be the cool. No, I'm gonna always be the cool forever and ever and ever. And y'all gonna know me as being
like
the
it.
original cool LA. That's just what it is.
At 30 years
30 years old speaking like that is crazy.
September's here and Q4 started, which means a lot of these different streaming events are going to commence. DDG's Are You My Ball was going to be the first one that popped up onto the mainstream Twitch pages where DDG hosts a love show where women are contesting to be his ball. And when I say the production level is there, the production level is there. It honestly touches my producer heart to see the amount of money being invested into the content in today's game. I'm seeing full-on production staff behind the scenes. We're having 24/7, 7 days straight type of people behind doors on switchers and different boards and stuff like that. The graphics that are being enabled on screen. I mean, all of that, to be honest with you, is just phenomenal. It's really, really phenomenal. Now, just because you put all this production into a show doesn't mean that it will succeed. A lot of content creators and streamers have talked about dropping in massive amounts of money into content and it not ultimately panning out. And DDG seems to be no different in this regard.
Every dollar I made this month plus more is going into that motherfucker. And it's only a week long. If I don't average like 40, 50, I think finale I might touch 100 Diddy.
I don't think he had 40,
like
50.
150 piece.
Oh, he had it.
Now I did think I would have.
Oh, wait, was that finale?
Piece.
Was that Oh, he had 40 on his finale. Jesus. Mind you, too, when he's doing a show like this where there's multiple camera angles, they have a whole stage, they have like, bro, it's damn near like a TV, bro. You know, like this is like a TV station level production, bro. That's tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Ooh.
Now I did think I would have touched 100,000, but at the same time, I'm like, you know where I think.
Wait, that's crazy. We live in a world though where you get 40,000 viewers. I know if you average 1,000 viewers, that you can make like 10 grand a month. So you know he made at least like 400,000 this month off just the streaming ad revenue, and that's considered bad. That's insane, bro.
I think I fucked up with the inconsistency prior to it.
Now, while there were probably multiple things that saw DDG's stream not having the success that he probably would have liked it to have, a lot of the community is saying that there is one person and one person only who made this stream and this whole show and this whole endeavor not be what it was supposed to be. That's Auntie India. Now, don't get me wrong. Are You My Ball was a very toxic show from its inception. Women competing over the love of men. We've seen how that's played out historically on shows like Flavor of Love or A Chance at Love, any of those VH1 reality shows. Hell, this one was no different because in the first couple minutes of the show, there was already a squabble and a fight, literally as they were announcing each other.
People gotta go home. They got to go home.
All of them are going home. I'm staying right here with that.
You're the first. Good job.
Girl, bye. Everybody
Okay.
can go home.
Yeah, like, so who's the NBA level ball right here, and who's like the Dollar Tree ball that gets a titty really quick on it, like the ball you use outside? Who's the ball you use outside, and who's the ball that's only in gym only? I see a lot of outdoor balls. Not saying they're ugly, they just look like straight pass arounds. They look like pass arounds, throwaways.
Let me shut up.
No.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
No fighting.
We just
But
happy
those
to have girls
situations
fight
were
over 'em.
seemingly minor in comparison to the India Love problem that the show had. As soon as India Love stepped onto the scene, you could see that it was quite clear that there was something bigger going on between DDG and her. Now, granted, they've been playing into this relationship concept for a couple months now, but having a show where there's supposed to be some sort of pursuit of love for the main person and then having, you know, his baby bop, his boo bop, his ball, as they would call it, on the show at the same time, honestly, it doesn't lead to good results for the show as a whole. Losers is crazy.
It says no.
It says what?
No, I'm kidding. It says Daryl.
What possessed you to do that?
Honestly, for the plots.
For the plot.
Yeah.
So you admit
Yeah.
you're here for the plot.
No, that's
That's
the
exactly what you
tattoo
said.
Was for.
So you did it for attention?
No, not.
Yeah, she's such a mean. She gives such mean girl vibes, like girl in high school whose daddy bought her a Jeep or something like that, and she comes into school walking through the hallway acting like her shit doesn't stink. She just gives like mean girl from high school, bro. At 30 years old, you're 12 years late, ma'am. You're 12 years stuck in the past, gang.
Not that. It was just. Why not? You know.
So like
And then
for you
then woman abuser, woman sexualizer, half Diddy, half the shade right here sitting here talking about clock it.
have deliberately put my man's name on you. Oh, is
He
right.
said my man.
I just want to know.
I didn't know that.
Oh no, I don't mean it like that.
Wait.
I don't mean it like that.
How do
I'm
you
just
mean
saying,
it, Miss
like-
Love? Miss
I'm
30?
just saying, like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like what's understood don't gotta be said type shit.
And what's understood?
And then it just adds more to it when it's your second tattoo. Oh, like really for you. Talk regular first. That's the first thing you could do. Talk regular, more substance. Let him answer. I'm sorry, it's not about me.
She was sent to antagonize the crew, so it only makes sense that other members of the cast, when the reunion
Antagonize
came
her back.
around, would be calling these things out. It naturally made them upset that India Love was bullying them while they were on the show.
I was acting out of emotion, so if I disrespected you in any way, I want to apologize, but I did watch the clips back, and I in no shape, way, or form condone bullying of anybody sitting down on these chairs right now. I feel very disrespected just being in the cast and seeing the way that these women were spoken to, calling women losers, talking about women having a white tongue, or walking past our beds, talking about how they weren't made, or we had empty chip bags, like you're better than somebody. I would never move at 30 years old like I'm better than anybody sitting in these chairs. So
The contestants weren't the only ones who felt like India
She put her in the mixtape.
Love
In a
ruined the
blender.
show. There were people that were onlookers that felt like she ruined the show as well and earned the moniker of being a pick-me in the process.
Okay.
DDG really thought that we was all
Mean Girl,
dumb.
I just said
like,
that,
he gonna
yeah.
bring India Love up there, saw the reactions, read the comments of everybody
India
saying,
hater.
oh, she's supposed to be playing the New York role, and then started saying she was supposed to be New York. No, she was not. And then India, now they all coming trying to pussyfoot and backpedal. Oh, that's just my friend. I'm not even his girlfriend. Girl, you was on the damn show saying my man, my man, my man, my man. The way you treated that girl Skytop because she got a tattoo, a DDG. Don't you got men's names tattooed on you? And everybody keeps saying she's playing a role. She's always playing a mean girl role? Or is that just who she is and y'all just making an excuse? Yeah, she gave everybody something to talk about, but it wasn't positive.
When India heard I was coming on the show, she did hit me up. And she
Oh my gosh. She just talking shit.
She said something along the line of make sure you put these bitches in check and let them know what's going on. Pretty much she was saying, Ben, don't play
Them
with me
boof
and
ass
don't
panties.
patty
Damn,
hole
she's
on
a
my
hater.
nigga. Pretty much what she said. And I said,
He's not
"Alright,
interested."
sus, how you gonna get mad at me that they wanted me to host the intimacy game?
India Love went to DDG's Love Show to ruin it. She didn't even go there to tell the girls what they could have worked on. She went there to judge every single one of them. And I mean, when I mean judge, I mean judge. Like if it were her show, to make them feel out of place or uncomfortable.
India was very much giving me pick me vibes last night on DDG's dating show. Yeah, she was giving much pick me, mean girl-ish. The way
So this is the target demographic. Like I'm gonna say anywhere between age 25 to like 35. Woman has seemed to be one of the main, kind of like a reality TV show. Anywhere between 25 to like 40. I'd even stretch it to 40 because I know my mom likes these type of reality
intentions was
TV
to come on the
shows.
show and disrespect the girls and be nasty towards them just shows that you're not at a mature level as you should, okay? Prime example is when DDG and India was walking up to the computer to see the other girls from the other house. They see India, they're like, oh my God, hi, just, you know what I'm saying, good energy.
Right.
And then she responds like, hi, losers. Like,
What?
Or not,
That's what she said?
Mindset was to say something like that.
A pick-me girl is a person who tries to obtain the male gaze and male attention by distancing themselves from this traditional standard woman, putting down other women, disparaging them, saying nasty and rude things to them. And
pretty much like what by that is like he kind of gave a nerdy explanation. I don't know why, but pretty much like a Cooking with Kaya. Any girl that, or Ice Spice, perfect example, any girl that does everything specifically just for males, even if they don't fully agree, like they'll take on a gender role, not even if they agree with it, not even if they understand it's subjectifying themselves and generalizing women in a submissive role, they'll take on that role just for male validation and attention. So that's what he means. I don't know why he worded it so nerdy, but hey, that is Omeezy.
I don't know. Based off of all the clips that I've played so far, if the shoe fits, somebody's got to wear them. Let me play this. I'm going to play one video. It's going to be an exaggerated version of a pick me. Shouts out to Michelle. And then I'm going to play what India Love did and the things that she...
Yeah, I don't know if India Love is even a pick me. She's just like an asshole. She's just a girl who thinks she's better than everybody else. Does that necessarily make her a pick me? Not necessarily. But I will say I don't see her disrespect men. Like I see her disrespect girls all the time. I think she's just a territorial hoe. That's the best way you can say it. She's a territorial hoe. That's it. Territorial pass around. But she's like your average high school thought. Think about your high school thought who was popular and only mess with the popular kids at school and athletes, but she was still passed around by them. That's all India Love is, just on a more wider audience, richer scale. That's it.
He said, and you tell me if these things sound like they're the same thing.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, it's my chat. I'm just streaming.
Oh, hi, chat. Hey, Abby.
Chill, no free promo.
What's that smell?
Oh, that's probably me. I played basketball, then I took a dump.
Nah, it's not true. It's not true.
See?
Nah, it's not true.
It is.
She make
honestly,
it feel
all the
comfortable.
guys here, chat, smell mad good.
Nah,
all
he
the boys
stink for
smell
real.
mad good, but these females, that's another story. Like, I don't know if it's a medical issue.
A pick-me is the same thing as what we call black coons. Those black dudes who they're like, yeah, bro, I hate black people. They're black skinned. Black people are just dumb. And the black community this to white people to try to get white people to be on their side when the whole time you realize you're talking about yourself. And they only like you because you can say things that they can't say. The moment they don't need you no more, what do? You're a throwaway. Look at Cooking with Kaya.
Or if it's like, yeah, moms ain't teach you how to really get in there, but
I love New York accents.
let me just keep it right there, because I don't want to ruffle nobody's feathers, but yeah, it's scary.
I'm so sorry. Are you so shocked?
I don't know. I think we go together, but I think we go together. I think we go together. Me and Moo.
Oh, it's over with now. Can I have the ring? I don't think y'all go together. It's not really a chance anymore.
She's so
but thank
nasty.
you.
Yeah. Get it with meatballs?
Oh my god, I had the spaghetti with meatballs earlier.
So good. We're talking about food here, guys.
Ew! She's so nasty.
You know that's cringe to a nigga, right?
Really?
So cringe. You not supposed to ask a nigga, can you wear his chain? The nigga's supposed to be like, baby, put this shit on. You look too good.
I'm gone.
Take her chain off her neck. She doing too much over here. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
That's shit. You grown.
Damn. Oh yeah. She was mad because Kim was getting his attention at the party, and she's really, I ain't gonna say she's insecure. She's just not a good person. I can't say she's like a terrible person because she hasn't killed nobody or nothing like that. But like, I see why her and DDG go together. They're just like not good people. I don't know how to explain it. Just an ass.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Hey, you talking about?
I think.
And then Ben the Don like a dumb. You see how Ben the Don, he just listen. He whatever she say, he do. You're right.
My
Like
case should
little
rest
dog.
right about there. There's this current wave of streamers and women and contests and doing all this other oddball stuff on the internet. I've highlighted it in plenty of videos before where I claim that, these streamer women are the new video vixens that are just jockeying for the male's attention. The difference is that back in the day, video vixens had music to overscore their words. You know, they couldn't say anything. It was just them, their pretty faces, their bodies, or whatever the case may be, out there for display and public consumption. But in 2025, in a world where we are just constantly talking and giving our opinions, these streamer women are tasked with saying the things that come to their mind. And damn near every time they open their mouths, it's either bird-brainedness or pick-me-ness. But the thing about this pick-me-ness that's going around with these streamers and this new content creation game that's going on is that it is truly embarrassing. Like, these are grown women comparing themselves with younger kids. These are people who change their whole lifestyles to be with a dude. It's honestly the most embarrassing display of attention seeking that I've probably seen in a long time.
You can really tell that India Love thought she ate that up when she said, a bitch turned 18 every day. I'm never gonna be the bitch that's washed up. I'm never gonna be the... I'm sorry to break it to you.
That's crazy
but
as fuck.
the second you made the youth your competition,
you lost.
You became washed up.
Because you can't.
I hate to break it to
you can't escape
that man
escape time.
that you're trying to impress is going to choose that 18-year-old every time.
India is such a pick-me asshole. Like, bitch, what do you mean this girl's friends were asking him to wear his fucking chain? You're just mad it wasn't you. Now you look very disgusting coming on the internet talking to this girl, Jasmine, talking about it's cringe, it's cringe. I know him, it's cringe. India, shut the fuck up. You're how old? Please, girl, you should be putting life, speaking life into these women.
Facts.
But instead you're putting them down. And that's what.
And it's like, just think about how longer you could last too. Like, the person who lasts the longest is not somebody with a lot of enemies. It's the person who creates some. Look at J. Cole. Like, you know, J. Cole would be around way longer when he's done making music. You know, Kendrick Lamar would be around way longer than he's making music in the industry, like Pharrell versus Drake. We don't know because like, when you make a lot of enemies, once you're not hot anymore, once, you know, Father Time catches up with us all, what you rely on is not just the same as like athletes as they get older. They don't rely on just raw youthful energy and athletics, but like LeBron, he started relying on connections. He started relying on his team more. He started relying on his mind. But if you're like India Love and you're making enemies and you're just like, nobody can touch me because I'm just gonna rely on my athletics and my talent and my youthful energy, whenever you're 35, well, not 30, but like when you're like 40 and you're starting to get, she's like at the perfect age right now, 25 to 30, 31, 32. Like, that's but once you start to age and age catch up with you, bruh, you're gonna have to start, you know, like, you would have wished you would have poured into other women who would bring you back and keep you relevant in these spaces that you will eventually, not just by people, but by time, will be pushed out of. So even if you're not gonna do it just out of the kindness of your heart, you could at least look at it on some strategic business, like, longevity aspect. It'd be more smart to make friends than to
happens when women are male-centered, okay? This example of a single woman who's male-centered, okay?
Truth be told, the outcome of becoming an online pick-me leads you to the path of the one and only, probably the greatest internet example of video vixen pick-me in the 2010s, Brittany Renner. For those of you who haven't been keeping up, Brittany Renner has had probably the most tumultuous last couple of months. I talked about her a minute ago and got honestly chastised in my comment section for saying that she wasn't a real Muslim. I was saying that she adorned the outfit to impress a man, and people were talking
like even with Brittany Renner, notice how she's only 33. She's only 33 years old. It's not to say guys still don't be trying to get with Brittany. It's not to say she's still not relevant, but compared to how relevant she was in like what 2017, like 7 years ago, compared to how relevant she was in early 2020, late 2010s, just because she's gotten older, and like Brittany Renner 33 who's had a child cannot compete with like I can't even think of it because I'm not into that world right now. I just can't think of one. But like, you feel me? She can't compete with them. So it's like age will push you out, if not your antics. So you know what I'm saying? He's right. She's a prime example of like how this isn't a longevity career, especially if you're gonna just put yourself in a box by making a bunch of ops and being rude to everybody you come across. That's not a dude.
About, you know, her faith and her religion and all this other stuff like that. But now if we take the latest snapshot of Brittany Renner, we see her broken up by Kevin Gates. We see her stripped back down to her naked self, showing off her body again. And then we see her crashing out over her baby daddy because he isn't filling up her child's bank.
She's broke. I'm not even gonna say she's broke, but like she's fallen from grace. She's fallen from grace heavily.
account with more money than 11.
You can either choose to like fall from grace, sink to grace, or float to grace and walk down the steps to grace. Or you can choose to fall from them. That's all I'm saying.
$1,000 a month.
Either way, you got to come down though.
So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. And it's up with me. Just know that.
It's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Oh shit.
Pussy ass bitch. Wish I would. Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at? Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your
He
son's.
said 170,000 to your hoe, but 11,000 in your son's bank account. Do you know how much $11,000 is? Even if I'm assuming as somebody who's had to deal with a joint account situation with parents before, bro, that's 11,000 a month. That's still amazing money. If you get $11,000 a month in child support and you don't know how to make that stretch, it's like you can take that, pay for everything your kid needs, and still have enough to fund a very comfortable, like she doesn't even, low key, if she would find a way to live a little better within her means, she wouldn't even have to work. You can put $4,000 a month towards your child, which you really only need like $2,000-$3,000, and you still have $4,000 left over to just do whatever you want. What the fuck?
$170 for that bitch.
So Brittany Renner went through a complete
she crashed.
modesty glow up, became a Muslim woman, changed the way that she dressed, realized that she has to get a provider Muslim husband because Muslim women have provider husbands, gets a provider Muslim
Kevin
husband,
Gates.
loses that provider Muslim husband within 52 days because he just decides he doesn't want to do this, gets the marriage annulled, ultimately causing her to go back to the streets and have to start this process all over again, all while being a single mother. You guys, this is crazy.
And
I
then
honestly
putting the
feel like
business
Brittany should have
online.
just stayed busting it open online. Like she would have been able to build a platform and eventually some man would have liked her for her. But going through this fake ass modesty glow up, and I do mean this fake ass modesty glow up because nothing is modest about this entire situation. The fact that she even allowed herself to be used like a moving piece in a game like this is just fucking hilarious. And it really should open her eyes to the fact that men play fucking games.
And if you're a pick me, you are a pawn.
Don't say men play fucking games. Everybody plays fucking games, ma'am. Why you gotta make this like a men thing where like this is what men do? No, this is what women do as well. Like everybody does it, but don't try to like I just don't like that little sneak this to men. Like that's the men you deal with. That's not all of us, bro. There's some good niggas out there. Take a chance, babes.
The game. It doesn't lead to you building an audience. It doesn't lead to you having a long-lasting, healthy relationship. It doesn't lead to anything bigger and greater than just being the smash of the week, the lay of the week.
It's like the people. It's like that one rapper who has that really, really viral hit song, but like nobody's there for them. They're there for their antics and shit. So the moment that song that dwindles out, that 15 minutes of fame, nobody cares no more. Or that one video idea, that one like Mr. Beast video that you know is gonna get views when you post it, but after people come and watch that video, they're not watching you no more because they're not there for you. They're there for the thing you're doing. Yeah, gimmicks.
Pass around of the week. Are you my ball? If you are my ball, I've got to pass you to my
Like the
teammates.
holographic
That's
ball.
literally how all this works. This should serve as a cautionary tale more than just me giving my commentary on the situation. Do I believe that India Love ruined the show? I don't know. I didn't watch the shit.
I
But
didn't
based
watch
off
it
of all
either.
the clips
I'm
that I have
employed.
seen of her over the past couple of weeks in this show and, you know, dating back to like Streamer University and stuff like that, the pick me vibe. I'm feeling
Yeah.
it. And I've seen it before, but I'm seeing it
Maybe not
with
even pick
other
me, she's
young
just an
streamers
ass.
as they get into this game. Specifically the women. They get into this lane, feel like they have to do the flirtatious content, and we all know how that ends up. You end up being
No. It is one thing. Hey, it's their choice. It's definitely their choice. But I also disagree because we've created a space where honestly, as a man, men only respond to women. Not only, but men mainly respond to women whenever they're goon baiting. So it's like we can't be mad at the woman because they're abusing a system that they were placed in. It's not like when we see women who are extremely good at games, or we see a woman who's extremely athletic, or we see a woman who's extremely smart and like confident, nobody like is watching that woman. She's not getting a bunch of her clips aren't going viral. She's not getting a bunch of thousands of people watching her at a time. But what, you know who will have thousands of viewers? Extra Emily, who's acting dumb, trying to make men feel comfortable. Or like maybe Senna, but even then, you know, the Senna's been thirst trapping a lot more lately. So it's like, I don't agree with this because it's like they're just working within a system that they were placed in. The same as black people, you know, we're mad at the victims for being victims and trying to survive in a system. So yeah, besides that though, great video by Omizi. You know what I'm saying?